Hello. Welcome to the stream. This is Rob's Rules, and you are the rulers. What's up, fellow rulers? How are you? How's everything going? Today, I got the crew, the gang is with me. We got Gary, we got Tiffany, we got Miss McCarthy, we got Tammy Talks About, we got, did I miss anybody? Tammy, Tiffany. Oh, of course, Kaylee Talks. Come on now. So we got the crew is here. If it sounds a little waterlogged, it's because of StreamYards. They'll do that. I don't know why. The program needs to really fix itself. I'm good, Isa. How are you? I'm going to do a roll call, say hi to you all. Look at everybody saying hi to me. A couple of things I wanted to go over. Somebody on Twitter was like, and I don't understand why they did this. If you have Twitter, I feel like I have to give a little lesson in Twitter. So this is the first thing. When you go on Twitter and you post something, right? If you don't follow someone, you post something negative and you don't write how you're feeling, the person is going to take that in a negative light. For example, someone put a video up there that was negative towards a certain YouTuber. Again, I'm not going to put who said it and what said. I don't want to do that. They put it up there. Someone needs a wrench. Lee. Okay, I'll get to that, Miss Rose. Good to see you, Miss Rose, and I will get to that. Just remind me as we really get going. So basically, hey, Phantasmagorical. Hello, Ungame Miller. I see you. How are you? Hello, Silver Widow. I'll do a roll call, I promise. So when you do a tweet, right, just don't post a video unless that means you're agreeing to it. But if you post a negative video about a YouTuber, what it means, and I can't lose this comment, what it means is basically you're agreeing with that. So somebody posted a negative video about Tug, plain and simple, and then linked me and linked Hacker in it. And I was like, listen, I don't know about you. I don't know if you've seen any of my videos. I don't know if you've seen any of my live streams, but what you're telling me is this relates to me. And I was like, listen, let's cut it out here. And I went after them. And then they're like, oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. So here's how you do it. If there's a negative video, people, and you don't follow the person. First off, the person did not follow me. Second off, I thought they were trying to put a dig in my back. Like, that's you. You're that type of person. This is who you are. Don't do that. Don't do that. If it's a negative video and you agree with it, then, put it out there. But when you tag me, don't follow me, it's a negative video, I'm thinking you're referring this video to me. You should have wrote, look, I can't believe this is bullshit. I can't believe this. Can you believe this? This is not right. Just put something, because I don't know who you are. And right now there are people lurking who I don't know who you are. I strongly suggest, there's 97 people here today. This community is one of the most fantastic, loving, caring bunch of people you will ever meet in any community. They are a fantastic group of people. I don't care what name you pick, but don't be scared. Say, hey, I'm new to the channel. How are you? My name is so-and-so. Nice to meet you. And these people will love you. They will say hi to you. They will greet you with kindness. You're safe here. This is a fantastic, or as Kaylee Koala would say, it's a fantastic community. I love the community. So we have a group of fantastic people in this chat. Look at the names: Rebecca and Tina and Laura and Silver Whittle, Phantasmagorical, Cherry. I could go on and on and on. There's Tina and there's, just so Laura and the real Pamster. There's so many fantastic people. Even Simp Fishy is a great guy. Trust me, if you're out there and you're just watching, don't be embarrassed. Don't be scared. These people are not going to hurt you. This is a fantastic community. Become part of it. Make your voice be heard. Say what you got to say. Listen, all these amazing people like Saba, amazing people here, amazing. Make sure, just be a part of it. Get involved, talk. No one's going to attack you. We're all here with you. We're all in this fight together. A lot of these people, and it's amazing, but a lot of these people have been victimized and are domestic violence survivors. There are also people here who have been bullied. There's people here thought of killing themselves, and they're all part of this community. So you're not alone. You're not alone. Anybody here can help. And if you just want to talk and be sociable and talk about the evidence and talk about the case, please do that. This is a fantastic group of people. Very loving, caring, and kind. I love this community, and it was the best thing I ever did for my channel was to become a part of this. I don't regret it, and I never will regret it. I'm glad that I took that step, and I'm glad that this community who has welcomed me with open arms. And on this channel, I will not do things for clicks and views. I will do what I find, and I will put it out there. And if I don't have a source, I'm not going to pretend that I have somebody who knows Johnny Depp, because I don't. I'm saying it now. I don't have that source. But if I dig and I find, I will share it with you. I will put it here, and I will make a video or discuss it on a live stream. I want the truth to be told, and that's what I'm seeking in this case. The truth. That's all we want. We want justice for Depp. We want justice for domestic violence survivors. And we're all here for each other. It's a fantastic community. And I hope that you who are lurking and not participating, start participating. Say, hi, how are you? My name is so-and-so. You don't have to give your real name. We don't want your real address. Whatever name you want to use. And we'll get to know you. And these people, who knows, you might make a best friend. Someone might live where you live. It's an amazing, fantastic community. And just to prove one thing before I bring everybody here, what I'd like the chat to do right now is to just put the country you live in. That's it. The country you live in. I'll give you my country. I live in the United States. Okay? Kaylee, Koala, she's over in England, in the UK, right? So, yeah, Miss McCarthy's from the US. So just, you'll be amazed. Look, England, right? From England. Darren's from the UK. Johnny's girls from the USA. The real Pamsters from the USA. We've got a lot of USA people here right now. That's good. Yeah, it's late in the UK and it's late in other parts of the world. Italy, it's 12:30. And Lara B's from Italy. Who else we got? We got Jessica's from the US. Nikki's from the US. Oh, wow. Hey, Carlos from Mexico. How about that? Canada, DJH, if I could speak English. Angie is from the US. Oh, by the way, I'm hoping that Angie will come on tomorrow and do a live stream for the members. I have to make it 7:30 because I have to work, unfortunately. I have to go in, but I didn't expect that. But Linda's from New York State, so am I. I used to be. Anyway. We got Canada from Jocelyn, the UK from Lara. Aunt Brown is from the UK. England is where Barbara is from. Germany. How about that? Germany. Look at this. Germany. A lot of people from the UK and Canada. Christy C is from Canada. Nice to see you, Christy C. Denise is a lurker from the US. Well, it's good to see you, Denise. Thank you. I'm glad to see you commenting. Thank you. It's nice to see people commenting. Christina's from the US. A lot of people. El Terrance is from the US. We got a US. A lot of Canada up in here with Lori. There you go. But we do have people from all over the world. I know it's really late, but I can tell you this. When I did a Saturday stream, a lot of UK, a lot of US. Tiffany's from the US. Devilish Angel, the UK. Tanya's from the UK. Australia is where Dee is from. Annie's from the UK. Janet's from the UK. My daughter's good. She's out there playing. Rob is a Russian spy. I don't think so. Issa's from Mars. Issa's in the US. I know that. And from Liverpool, England, is JC. Uh, Polaris is from the UK. I hope I said that right. Gina, I missed, is from the UK. Panama, the Black Pearl, is from wow, Panama. Look at this. Rose is from the US. I saw that. Sean is from the US. Pennsylvania is where Angie's at. That's USA. California is where Luther's at. Luther, what's going on? Good to see you, the US. Chicago, that's the US, is where KC is from. Look at it. The point being made, and a lot of people, it's late, they're sleeping, I know that, is we're from all over the world. Johnny Depp's fans are from all over the world. I can tell you, I was assembled in Russia. TJ Freddy says, Liverpool, California, says Rhonda. I'd like to be in Paris, says Issa. Did I miss anybody? Holland. From Holland. Wow. Oh my God. From Holland. And how do I say your name? Allegina? Allegina, I think. Oh my God. You're from Holland. Wow. Nice to meet you. Wow. That's from Ohio. Someone said, Maria said. She's from Ohio. From Yorkshire, UK, is from Annie. Let me tell you, I know I have a lot of UK and USA people on tonight, but we are from all over. I've seen people say from Egypt, Australia, Russia, all over. I couldn't believe, like, I think I was on a Saturday stream and I saw almost all these countries. Mexico we have here. So Johnny, my point being is that Johnny Depp is very popular and we're from all over the world. So no matter where bots assemble, says so Uranus, sister. New Zealand, says Rose. Nice. Tina says UK. There you go. So we're from all over the world. We have a great group of people. I love you all. We're going to get everybody in here. So how about I do a quick roll call? We're going to do Rob's roll call. We're going to get the panel in here. We're going to talk about Amber Heard. We're going to look at a statements of truth. I'm going to tell you right now, there are 6 statements of truth. The depositions are 16 of them. One of them is 1,500 pages. I was like, oh my God, it's a lot to read. But in all his statements of truth, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not see anything about the May 16. But we'll go over what she says a little bit. We're not going to read every single statement of truth today. But we'll go over it. What happens? I just wanted to know where you got your backdrop. You want one? It is a shower curtain. Here it is. It's the famous peacock. As you can see, it's a peacock. I love it. I'll have to find out for you. If you hit me up on Twitter DM or Discord DM, if you join my Discord, you could hit me up there. And I will search for you and I will find out where we got this from because I love it myself. I'm just going to show it again because I really think it's awesome. Here's the famous peacock shell curtain. I love it. That's why I do my streams in here. I really, really love it. I just want to thank Diamond Knight for a super chat, which I don't know where the hell it went. Johnny's girl with a $3 super sticker. Somebody became a member. Oh my God, it all happened so fast. Diamond Knight was here. I don't know where she is. I love Diamond. I don't know where I love everybody. Who am I kidding? I know I love everybody, but I'm going to see if I can catch this super chat. Oh, no. I might have missed it. I know I love everybody. Shush, Rob. I'm shushing myself, by the way. Okay, here we go. I caught the super sticker. And it's, what does it say? My hero. Well, thank you so much, Diamond Knight and Johnny's girl. So much. Always appreciate. Thank you for the super chats. Always appreciate it, my hero. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad I'm your hero. I don't know. Yeah, you could check out my Discord here. Somebody became a member. I missed it. Who became a member? I can't go all the way back. It won't let me. Somebody became a member and I totally missed it, and I'm so sorry. I needed to fix up my members page. I haven't done that. I'm sorry. I've been so busy trying to get all these bombs and information. Christina C became a What an S, Rob. S. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining my membership. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do a roll call. We're going to get the panel in here. It's been real quick. I'm going to get the panel in while I do a roll call. How about that? Let's get the panel in, and I will do a roll call. In the meantime, let me get the panel in here. They've been waiting long enough. I should tell them to come 15 minutes after so I can start the bullshit. I can start the bullshit. Here they come.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I'll introduce everybody in case you don't know. You should know it's Tiffany Daniels, your Thai boy Gary, Jackie is here, Miss McCarthy.
Hello.
Mrs. Doubtfire. Keely talks and Tammy talks about. So here's the crew. Tammy talks about. Keely talks. Your Thai boy Gary.
Oh, you got it right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gary, I'm in the basement too. I'm not in Rob's basement, but
Oh, hello, Tammy. Oh, hello, Tammy. I
Who is he in
understand.
the best basement again? Whose turn is it to feed him again?
he said Rob promised him some water.
I'm a bit parched. I'm a bit parched. I
I
promised
knew
you
you,
water.
Gary.
Yes,
I
Jackie.
promised you water, but I'm still.
Lord Mark of
Lord
Cornwall is the
Cornwall. Yes.
other. Yeah,
Yes.
became a member.
Lord Mark of Cornwall.
Oh,
He's a great guy.
wow. Oh, damn.
Cornwall.
Thank
There he
you.
is.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I think I
Yay.
should call him your lordship. Should I not? Should I call him your lordship?
Your Lord.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
Your Lord.
I would
Welcome
love
to the
Lordship.
family.
My
I would
lordship.
love some corn on my walls
That's what I'm going
because
to
I'm
call
so
him.
hungry.
Mrs. Doubtfire here down below.
Feed Mrs. Doubtfire, please.
Yes. Lord, I would love some corn on my walls here because Rob is starving me. I'm so hungry.
Oh,
Dude,
my
said
God.
that. All I have is a cough drop.
I could use that too, love. I could use
All I
that too.
have is tea. I just have my pure tea.
I don't even have a
Tiffany.
basement, to be
Water?
honest.
Tiffany spilling
Oh.
the tea.
Always got my Coke.
Pepsi Max over here.
Is someone playing the guitar?
Yeah, it's your boy Gary. I play the guitar real well. Yeah, and I'd love to sing something for you.
Go right ahead.
I'm so tired, but I just can't seem to get no sleep. 'Cause there's something nasty in between my sheets. Oh, what the hell did she do to me this time? Oh, what the hell did she do to me this time? Come on, Rob. Oh,
Later.
Amber, should I call you Amber waves of pain? Drive around with no pants on, what a shame. When you can use, oh, yeah, that's lame. Oh, damn it. You can use a verdict from the UK. I forgot my one. Oh, my Amber waves of pain. Try to ruin Johnny's name. Now he's gonna go to court with you. You can never tell the truth. You get locked up in those chains. We hope you get locked up in those chains. Enjoy being locked up in those chains. Oh, my Amber wave. Bitch, be gone.
Where's this one, man?
Bitch just burned her thumb.
Yeah.
Yay! I haven't heard you sing that live in a long time.
No, I almost forgot. I forgot the lyrics.
I didn't want
Well,
to
you might need to change them up.
What's up, Moose? How are you? Love the banana.
I didn't have a flavor.
Moose, I ain't saying nothing, but I know you're pretty excited about that banana. That's all I know. He's like,
I love
"Mm."
your husband.
Here,
Moose is probably
here,
saying,
Moose.
Moose is probably saying she likes my banana. That's
This is for you, Moose. Dingle dabs for a single jingle or multiple jingles.
For those of you that don't know, Moose is my husband.
Oh, sorry, Moose. Well, you can share it with your significant other.
Okay.
What's your jingle? Your jingle?
Oh my
You need
god. Let's say hi to the chat before I lose the stream. Anyway,
Already gone.
yeah, it's already gone. Already, but her and her bananas. I mean,
Never had it. The banana derailed it all. We all slipped on it.
I hope she don't slip on his banana. That's all I'm gonna say.
You will need dingle dab wipes to clean up any messes.
He's 2 on a roll here today. Oh my god! What's up, Silver Widow? Let's say hi to everybody. Cherry K is in the
How did
house.
you hear what?
Okay.
What's up, Randy? What's up, Rose?
There
How
you go.
Hey, Sean. What's going on, Margot? Hi, Di. Hi, Real Pamster. What's going on? What's up? Oh, God. Let me say this name wrong.
Elisa?
Elisa. Yeah, thank you for helping me there. I appreciate it. What's up, Saba? How you going on? What happened?
Oh, I hope you're doing better, Saba.
Oh, my God. I'm so happy. I was released from the hospital in time. Oh, I hope you're okay.
Yeah. Glad you're home.
Wow. Yeah, I'm glad you're
Wow.
home. Annie, what's going on? How are you? Gina. I saw Gina. Gina Campbell's here. The Black Pearl. Polaris is here. What's going on? Issa, of course. What's going on? Galette is here. Linda Owen in the house. How are you? Debbie Dolly, what's going on? John Dell. What's going on? KC is here. Elizabeth me. Is it me? Is it you? I don't know, but she's here. Sweet Chastity is here. What's going on? What's going on? Lara B from Italy. My friend from Italy. What's going on, Lara? How are you? Annie is here. The great Phantasmagorical is here. What's up? Hello, Tina Mitchell, Nikki Harrison, and Jane Ruddle. I hope I got everybody. No, I didn't. Rose is in the house. Have you have a bitch in your life? Then get bitch be gone and spray that bitch away. Comes in regular, extra strength, and industrial strength. Coming soon in pocket size.
Hello.
Bitch, be gone.
What's up, Liz? How are you?
Hello, Chastity.
Mine says hello. What's going? Hey Jay, what's going on? And hi, oh my God, I'm gonna butcher this name. I'm gonna say Valcourt because I'm gonna butcher her name. I always butcher her name.
Valcor.
So I'm just gonna say the last name.
A never-ending story.
Diamond
Remember
Knight,
Valcourt?
what's going on? Good to see you again. What's up? Did I get everybody? If I missed anybody, tell me now. Tell me now. Gina Campbell, Johnny's girl. Did I miss anybody? The real Pamster. Kim is in the house. Wow, so many people are here. Good to see. And if you haven't subscribed to, Rhonda, how are you? What's up, Rhonda? KC, hello. I think I got everybody. I hope I got everybody. Megan O'Shea. Did I miss anybody? I hope. If I do, I'll try to catch you guys throughout the stream. With me, they're all YouTubers. If you haven't subscribed to any of them, make sure you subscribe. Hit that Jealous Angel. What's going on? I just saw you. Me. I saw you. Hello, Maureen. Hello, TJ Prendy. What's going on, TJ?
Oh, good night. Good night.
Have a good
Sweet
night.
dreams.
Hello, Maureen. How are you? Hello, John Dell. I'm sorry if I missed. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Julie. What's going on? How are you? I think I got everybody. Robert, did you say hi to my? Wait, did you say hi to my mama? No. Oh, Lufa. Yeah. If Lufa's your mama, yes, I did. I did say hi to Lufa. I did say hi to Lufa. But hi, Lufa. If I didn't say hi to you, how are you? So I've been dropping bombs lately. I don't mean in the bathroom toilet bowl. That's not what I'm talking about. Even though it's right here, it's right there.
I was fixing to say, you are in the bathroom, Rob.
TMI, Rob.
And that's the
TMI.
great thing. That's the great thing. If I need to go, I just go right there. It's no
No
big
stink bombs.
I just shut the camera. That's it. I shut the mic and off I go.
We're not announcing it.
I don't have to go very far.
Now we know why he hangs out in the bathroom, guys.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
'Cause
I just brought my granddaughter's potty down here.
If I'm the king,
What the hell, Rob?
TMI.
it's
TMI, Rob.
PB.
Oh.
What the hell are you talking about, Rob? Jeez.
Here we are.
Are we going to talk about defamation lawsuit in the U.S.? No, we're going to talk about. Here's what we're talking about. We're talking. If you haven't been following along, well, thank you, PB, for stopping by. By the way, Dave, you haven't.
No problem.
We've been talking about this woman and all the bullshit she's been pulling through in L.A. with the L.A. penthouse and her cronies and her friends. I've read witness statements. Now we're going to go over Amber's witness statements, which does not say anything about May 2016. There is 6 witness statements by Amber Heard, and I can't find anything with her talking about LA. I don't know why. I'm looking, and I can't find. There's 6 of them. I can't find anything. It's amazing. Absolutely
That makes
amazing.
you go,
Yeah. What's up,
Things
Super
to make
Cool?
it go.
John Doe, hello there. I didn't get to say hi to you too. I hope I didn't miss it. Rebecca, hello. Good to see you. She says hi to the panel. So how is the panel? How are you guys? Guys, how's everybody doing?
Amazing.
So Tammy,
hello.
is your
Yeah.
phone fixed? Did you get a new phone?
It is. It's in about 1,000,000 pieces. If I drop it one more time, I'll be in trouble. But it is working.
Oh, right.
That's good.
Well, at least we got that.
Wow.
So lately, this guy named, if you haven't watched my videos, I'll give you a quick turnaround. It's Johnny's friend. He's a comedian. His name is Doug Stanhope. I didn't know who he was. Never heard of him. Saw anybody cover this. Hacker did cover it. E-Hacker, if you follow his channel. He did, my buddy from Tokyo, Japan. I actually looked, and I saw he did a couple of videos on it like 9-10 months ago. I just started this case that time. So this guy was hanging with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. So just like we're hanging here, but he's actually together. Like they were hanging in the penthouse. They were hanging out. They went places with Johnny. Johnny paid for like everything. Johnny was a real cool guy. I don't know how people can think any. He paid like, I think $15,000 for his hotel room. The guy was like, "Are you crazy? What are you doing, bro? 15? Like, I'm just staying the night, man. What are you doing?" But Johnny did that. They were really good friends. And he saw Johnny suffering. And when you have a good friend like that, it's very difficult to tell your friend, "Look, man, I'm not a fan of your wife. I don't like what she does to you," because he's so protective of Amber. And he's proved that time and time again. He proved that in Australia. He proved that with his finger. Like every time there was some kind of dilemma, Johnny made up a lie to cover her ass. That's the truth. I mean, over and over and over again, all this guy did was cover for her. But she didn't care because all she did right now is throw him under a bus and say, "Well, he takes drugs and he's a horrible human being."
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, this guy went out and he's like, I couldn't sleep at night. And I finally had to tell, "Hey, Amanda, how are you? Hello, Gulf Coast Mama. I see you there. Good to see you there. I'll put you on the screen. There you are. Just want to say hi to both of you." So he is sitting there. Now imagine, like, I can't imagine, like, let's say it's Gary, right? And I know Gary, and I'm hanging out with Gary, and me and Gary hanging out every day. And I just know, like, I could see what he's going through. I see his disdain, his body language. I see marks on his face, whatever. And I'm like, I can't live with this. I can't sleep at night. How do you tell your friend who you want to hang out with? How do you tell your friend because you don't want to lose that friendship?
Mm-hmm.
How do you tell somebody, "Hey, your wife sucks"?
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you can't do that? It's almost impossible because then he looks at you like, "Who the fuck are you?" And don't ever talk about my wife like that. Even if he knows it mentally, he's correct. So according to Doug, he said nobody in the group wanted to tell Johnny what they were seeing, what they saw with him, what they saw that was going on between him and Amber. He couldn't say it. He couldn't say it. Oh my God. You say, hey, your wife sucks.
Exactly, Issa.
Here's a thought.
You know what?
Give him a can of bitch be gone and say use it on your wife.
Yeah.
Tell her some kind of new hairspray.
But it's
But no, I mean you're right though, Rob.
Yeah.
It's hard to bring that subject up, you know, because I know with my buddies and in my situation, it wasn't as bad as Johnny's per se, but they just kind of felt like, you know, I would have conversations with him because we have like deep conversations a lot. This is my buddy of mine. It's like my best friend for years now, decades actually. And we would have conversations and, you know, talk about things and stuff like that. But he would never get into specifics. But in Johnny's case, like if I saw a chick that was treating my best friend the way she did, I would say something. I would have to say at least something like, bro, are you okay? What's going on here? Because she's a bit much. You know, I mean, I'm seeing bruises on your face. You got your finger chopped off. I mean, come on, something's got to give here. There's a point where you can say something, you know, and there's also a point where you just kind of chill back and let your boy make up his own mind on this relationship. But when it gets that far, I believe it's okay to say something at least.
Well, he probably didn't. Johnny's sister say something, and they kind of had a falling out, and they were distanced for a while. And this was the sister that's like his manager or you know, handled so much of his stuff. Did that happen? Does anybody know if that happened before Doug? Well, I guess it had to because he didn't write it until a divorce. But I imagine Doug saw that, and he was probably afraid he'd lose his friend. You know, I mean, I'm not making excuses for him, but I kind of thinking he might have rationed in his mind. Well, you know, if he will distance himself from his own sister, his own flesh and blood, what's he gonna do with me? You know, maybe he was just afraid to lose the friendship. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of him who was scared to say anything, wasn't there?
Yeah.
To him.
Johnny's girl just want to thank you. It says IO Toilet Right finally decided to have his subpoena squashed. Him and Johnny, not to have it squashed. They had Johnny's lawyers came to an agreement, and that's really good. I didn't know that. That's really awesome.
Today.
Laura B put a tweet out today. I did a video on it a little while ago. Since I saw the tweet, and IO came to an agreement with Johnny's lawyers. That's all it says. And it says that IO has agreed to drop his motion to have his subpoena quashed. So, you know, it could be a few things. It could be that he's just going to go ahead and answer the deposition questions honestly, or since he came to an agreement with Johnny's lawyers, what if IO becomes a witness for Johnny?
I cannot wait.
That would be the
wait to see how this comes out.
together.
And then there were 3.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because we've always been debating who's going to crack. Is it going to be Whitney? Is it going to be IO? Is it going to be Elon? You know, who's going to crack? Who's going to? I mean, time will tell. You know, time will tell. I don't know. But anyway, whose dog is barking?
That would be mine. They let her out and she barks. They leave her in the house, she barks. It's like she has this 7th sense that says, oh, mommy is on a live stream, so I'm going to bark.
Puppy just doesn't want to say hi, chat.
Yeah, well, she is an 80-pound German Shepherd, so she pretty well can do whatever she wants to do. I'm not going to stop her.
You can't.
No, she'll knock me over.
Christine says, willing to bet he did say something and was there for whatever JD was ready to act. He just didn't come right out and tell him to leave her.
Yeah, I was gonna say comment about that. To play devil's advocate, like, yes, in, you know, a perfect world, we would feel comfortable to confide in our friend and be like, hey, I'm worried about you. But I was just going to say that along the same lines as Christine, like, when you're in a situation like that, you can only hint at it so much, but the people are going to make the decisions that they want to make. And at the end of the day, I could see why he wouldn't want to say anything, because he wants to be there for the fallout so that he can pick his friend off the floor. And so when I've seen things like this happen with my friends, you know, like, you can only do so much as somebody who's outside of it. If somebody's got the blinders on, somebody's got the blinders on. And honestly, from what I gather, I feel like he didn't really have a lot of alone time with his friends anyway. So that probably was another reason as well, because she seemed like she was always, from what I gather, I mean, I obviously wasn't there, but, you know, she was very suffocating, it seems like, as well.
Well, and two, I don't know if any of y'all have ever been in a situation like that as far as with friends. I've personally been involved in it a couple of times. And the times that I have called out that person's significant other, I've lost friends over it because they weren't ready to admit it at the time. I mean, it ended up, you know, they realized it, but I've lost friendships over that, over just saying, hey, this person's doing you wrong, or this person is treating you right, you know. And so he might have been in that mindset of, you know, well, I'm going to lose my friend. And I mean, I hated losing the friendships I lost over it, but
it's a
I
touchy
couldn't sit there and
subject.
not say nothing. Yeah, it's just one of those things that's hard to approach.
Yeah,
it is because you care about the person and you want to do the right thing, but at the same point, you're all hanging out, and I'm sure it wasn't just him, because he said friends. He meant there was more couples, more people hanging out. So, you know, like, I remember, because I remember when I was in my 20s and 30s, man, we had a great group of people. I looked forward every week to seeing these people. If I didn't see these guys, I was disappointed. So I was like, man, I can't imagine not seeing them anymore, not hanging, not having the fun we have and the talks, and just being like a normal human being and being there with my girlfriend or whoever you're with. Yeah, it's hard because you don't want to lose that camaraderie. But at the same time, you don't want to see your friend being abused by his wife. It's a very slippery slope to be on. I mean, you know, and I can understand it.
It's very slippery. It's a very slippery slope, man. But I like to believe that, you know, Johnny, I feel like I can kind of feel him out a little bit, because, like, even with me, like, when I talked to my friends about it finally, and when I made my mind up and my own decision, they were just like, finally, he gets it, you know. But I was just like, you know, I wish you guys would have told me something, even just a little something, a little sooner. Maybe it would have made that decision easier for me. But, you know, I mean, everything was different. The circumstances were different for me, because I was there for, you know, supporting a kid, supporting her kid.
Well, that's the thing too. You have to think about the situation at hand.
Yeah, everything.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's like you said, whether there's a kid or not. In their case, it's two famous celebrities. What do you do here? You know, how do you approach this? And when you're around a whole bunch of people, and they all know, and everybody knew, and he even said, I know everybody knew. Yeah. But nobody said shit to him because he's Johnny Depp. That's why.
Well, yeah. And then the kid in this case was her. He was trying to protect her. You know, that's how much of a caring person he is. He didn't want to tarnish her name in any way. I mean, even though, he could have threw her under the bus years ago.
Right.
You know, but I mean, it's like that with there was another buddy of mine who was going through a similar, like, crazy situation. And none of us knew how to approach it, you know, but it just got to a point where this is another situation now, but she came and pretty much disrespected another friend's house. It's told, like, it's a deep story, but basically she really disrespected it. And that's when we finally drew the line. You know, we were like, all right, man, something's got to give here. That's when we knew to speak up and actually say something because we care about this guy. You know, he's our boy, he's our friend, he's like family to us. So there comes a time when somebody takes something so far that you can't help it. You have to say something. You have to. Otherwise, you're not being a good friend yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do. You need to be honest to your friend and be there for them. Because sometimes when you're in that, you don't see it. You have like the blinkers on, and you have the rose tinted glasses, and you don't see the hurt that you're going through, and you don't see the control and manipulation of the person that your love is doing to you. Do you know what I mean? You sometimes need an out perspective on the situation for someone to say this relationship isn't healthy. You know, there's something not okay here. That's all.
Yeah, especially if it comes to the point of disrespecting somebody else's life, you know. And which she did quite a bit.
That's the, you know, it's such a hard thing because you feel bad for your friend, but the same token, like Keely was saying, you know, your friend's got blinders on. They're so in love with this person.
Yeah.
You know, how do I tell somebody this? How do I tell I want to, but I'm at their house. You know, it's not just Johnny's house. This is also Amber's house. She can come up to me and say, "Don't ever come here again. Don't ever." And Johnny can say, "Hey, don't disrespect my wife like that." Because if he's so protective of her like he was, who's to say that he didn't come with that attitude? You know, and I understand what people say. Some people saying, "Yeah, I would tell him. I would tell him." I admit it's hard to hold back. But then you think about, man, what happens if his wife hates me so much that she gives him an ultimatum and says, "Look, if they ever come here again, I'm out." Then you have to say, now who's he going to pick, me or his wife? So when it comes down to that ultimatum, that's another thing you got to think about. Even if he told him, it doesn't mean he's going to do anything. And then his wife's going to say, well, they got some nerve. Guess what? It's either me, honey, or them. Who you choosing?
Well, that's when I would go to him if I was one of his oldest friends and be like, Johnny, look, what is it about this girl that you love so much that you're willing to give up everything else? What's going on here? What does she have to give to you that you're ready to just sacrifice everything else? I mean, I see bruises on your face. I see you stressed out all the time. You're drinking a lot more than normal. What's going on? You got to ask those questions. That's what a real friend would do.
True.
Well, it's a slippery slope. Like I said, it's a rough situation. It's not easy. That's why I always look at, like, it's easy. Any of us can read something and then say, oh, they should have done this and they should have done that. But I always tell people, are you emotionally attached? Do you have any emotional attachment? No.
Yeah.
So it's easy for somebody on the outside looking in to say, this is what I would do, because there's no emotional attachment. But when it's you and you're in that situation, it's not as simple as you think. Nope. And what happens? I'll give you another. I'll give you another
dangerous
example.
as well.
Yeah.
Your friend could be in a dangerous situation. Like, if their partner found out that you was onto it, you could potentially put your friend in danger. So you've got to
that's true.
It's a touchy subject where you've got to treat it delicately. You know, trying, if you can, if you are going to talk to them, then you've got to do it in a safe space. Because you don't know, they could have hidden recording or whatever. You don't know how crazy some people get sometimes. So
and imagine the crazy we've seen from her. Imagine what kind of crazy he saw. He was there when she was being herself. And so I mean, so Keely, I think she's on to something there. It could have been very dangerous for him to speak up, because she would have enacted her plan sooner and may have done something desperate.
It's hard, like you see, like here, Jessica says, I've been on both sides. I was in it and around it with my sister. You know, it's hard. It's not simple unless you go through something in life. It's always easy. Like right now, I could say, "Oh, I would just do this, and I would just do that, and I would just," because I'm not in somebody's situation. But someone says, "You know what? Come to my situation. You'll understand. You don't know what I go through." And you know what? I've had that in my face, and I was like, Yeah, maybe you're right. You know, I don't know what you go through. That was kind of stupid of me for to come out. So I'm only speaking because I've been there. I've done that. I experienced lots of things in my life. I've learned from elders. I went to other people for advice. Hey, what do you think? This is the situation. What should I do? Can you give me some advice? It's a very touchy thing.
Okay.
And, you know, go ahead, Tiff.
Real quick, we are on 34 minutes, and we have not gone over the comments yet.
Spill that tea, Tiffany.
Spill, Tiffany.
Well, it's just last time we were like over an hour before we finally started to get to the topic, so I figured I'd.
There's your moderator.
Yep, go.
Get it, girl.
Had that in my face, Rob. 2021.
You know what? I got a little off topic, but you know what? This did happen this week, and that's why I did want to go over it. So I say, listen, I got an hour. I can go over it, and I could talk about an hour for her statements, which really, I'm telling you, there's really nothing with the May. That's the problem here. And I really thought with 6 witness statements, I would find something that has to do with the LA penthouse, and I can't find anything. All I find is about her ex-wife. She talks about other people. I'm like, where is the May incident? She talks about Australia. She doesn't. She talks about December 2015. I'm like, what happened to May? And why didn't she mention Toronto?
Oh, she is avoiding this like the plague. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Out.
You guys heard the conversation. I have a whiny dog that is telling me that he needs to go out for the hunter today. So
take a walk.
No, I'm still gonna be on here. I'm just gonna be on mute.
Okay. Hold on, I got to go to my YouTube page for a minute because somebody dropped a super sticker, and I always can't see it. StreamYard. That's the only thing I hate about StreamYard. Silver Widow. Hey, pointing with number 1. Number 1. Silver Widow, thank you so much. You're number 1. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Always. I love all you guys, the members, the people, everybody here. I really love you guys. And then the problem is, I want to point this out too. This is coming in my next video, but I'm going to tell you now. Amber tried to silence Doug by suing him. Now, you will hear this in my next video. I have the audio of it. You're going to hear the audio of Doug. He's going to talk about it. So that's what's going to drop next. That's my next video. But in the video, he states she's suing me. Now, wait a minute. Now, I know this is from 2016, but wait a second. She dropped the case. But the reason why this is important is because I want you all to look at what's happening today. Adam Waldman, Twitter suspended. Johnny Depp tried to get a Twitter page going. That is official, by the way. They did try to get his page. Adam Waldman has said that. They didn't allow it. The umbrella guy, look at the hell he's going through right now. And how many of you out there who are on Twitter have been blocked by somebody who's an Amber Heard fan? When you've mentioned something and tried to throw a fact in their face, and you know what they do? They either curse you out, right? They say some absolutely retarded statement that comes from left field that doesn't even answer what you're asking them. Or they just totally block you because they get so frustrated because they have no answer to what you're saying. Now, look, I'm going to say this for the record, okay? And if you're mad at me for this, then I apologize. But is Johnny perfect? No. We know he smoked. He admits that he even admits he had a wild young life, and he did. But what name a rock star that didn't? How about Ozzy Osbourne?
Yeah.
Did he have a wild life? Which rock star, which moviegoer, which somebody when they were young did not drugs, party, drink it? How many times have you seen a shootout happening at a party that somebody threw? Come on now.
Speaking of Ozzy, man, that's one relationship that I really like, man, between Ozzy and Sharon.
Oh yeah,
I think they have a beautiful relationship.
They're so cute.
Yeah. No, they're awesome, man.
But yeah,
but you're right, though,
point, Rob. Yeah, to your point. Who hasn't had some kind of wild past, whether it be more tame or more on the rock star side? We've all got our past. At the end of the day, we are all human, and none of us are perfect. But it doesn't mean that anybody deserves what he has been put through.
Excuse me, My Rob is perfect. Okay.
Come on, baby.
You don't tell me. Okay. You don't tell me that nobody is a perfect because my Rob right here is a perfect.
He's a perfect. He's an exception to the rule.
Yes, he is.
I'm about to show you something on StreamYards I have never ever seen ever happen. Rose left a super chat, which I'm showing here. It says super sticker. Yet it's not a super sticker. It's a hashtag. And I've never seen this. It's a super sticker. But look what it says. Look, can you read this? I'll show you. Can you read it?
It says
Hashtag game over.
So it says it says game over hashtag. Yet it comes across as a super sticker. I've never ever have seen that happen before. I've never seen it. I've never seen that. That's incredible. That's weird.
That's interesting.
So if you do a hashtag as a super chat, it comes across as a super sticker. Wow. That's really weird. I've never seen that before. But anyway, thank you, Rose. But I just wanted to point that out because I'm sure one day they're going to go through that. That's very odd. I've never seen that before. So it's just, to me, it's a sticker.
Oh. Yeah.
Really?
Strange.
I don't see it as a sticker.
I wonder. Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute. There's another one.
Oh.
There's this one.
Game
over.
What the hippo? Why does the hippo look like it's doing something X-rated?
Just a day, man.
It does look like it. Looks like he's on top of a lady hippo.
Game over.
Oh my God. I hope he has his banana. He's got his banana working. Where's
my husband?
Have a cigarette, buddy. Always good after that game's over.
No, yeah. Gotta have it.
Gotta light up.
That is so weird. I don't know. So one came across as a sticker, but the other one is a hashtag, and I didn't get the hashtag.
Oh my goodness.
I don't get it. This thing is weird, man.
Yeah, just pray you don't get it.
Well,
from that hippo.
That'd be painful.
Game over.
If there's any mentions to go out, let me know. I just gave one to Super Cool, and I gave one to Gulf Coast Mama. If there's any more I missed, T Baker, I missed. Okay, if I missed any more, just let me know, and I'll make sure I get them out there. Yeah, but now. It seems to be the premise of this stream is bananas. We're all going bananas.
Hey, Sherry, you're slacking. Where's the peach and pineapple?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
The peach, the pineapple, and the banana.
That pineapple sounds a bit painful.
Sorry, that's my own crazy mind.
Yeah, JD deserves justice. He deserves the best. Yes. He is a great man. Oh, yo, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's amazing. Like video after video. What do you see? What I keep showing, how his heart is, how grateful he is to the fans. He goes out and signs autographs. He goes up to people and he's taking pastries. He signs whatever he can sign. He turns around. He's taking selfies. Well, he does everything he can, man. I mean, but he's so grateful. Oh, there's a kiwi. Hold on. Here's a kiwi. Get the kiwi go. This stream is going bananas. You're right.
It's very fruity in here tonight.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a banana as my next emoji for the members.
There you go.
It's going to be a banana. That's what we're going to do. We're going to find a banana sticker, and I'm going to put it in there for everybody tonight. So I'm going to read, since we're an hour in, we can now read some of the statements of Amber Heard. I'm not going to read them all. It says, I am an actor. She's an actor. She is a model and she's an activist. That's what she says she is. So let's.
Model activist.
I'm an activist.
She left off actress.
No,
Probably
she said
'cause she can't.
The proper expression, I guess now, it used to be actress and actor, you know, like actress for female. Yeah. Now it's just everybody is an actor. Listen, I'm just telling you, this is what it says.
Whatever, either way, she thinks she's an activist. If she ever comes here, like I just said a minute ago, bitch, please, I'm an activist. You're a joke.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Gulf Coast Mama giving me some pounds. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you so much. I'm gonna get some pounds. There you go. No, not fist. We're not punching people, Gary. We're getting there we go. Some pound. There you go.
Shit, mine won't turn over right.
There you go.
Pride.
That's really cool. I like that. I like these super stickers, man. They're so much fun.
Yeah, very cool.
They really are. Oh, Aloha, it's 420 somewhere.
Amen. Amen. Cheers.
Aloha. I think it's just from Hawaii somewhere.
420 somewhere. I ain't telling y'all what's in this cigarette.
All right. Amber is not being replaced as Mira. I'm going to put that puppy to bed. She is not. I don't know why people think that. She's not going to get replaced. That's not. She's been taking pictures on Twitter and Instagram like crazy. She has one in her outfit where she bends over and whatever. She's putting a button in her face. She has one laying down. She has one. She's reading something. Maybe I should make a video on it just to show the pictures. But she's going to be in it. The thing is, the rumor was she wasn't going to have as big as a role in it, and she was fighting to have more airtime. I don't know how true this is, but that was the biggest rumor I heard.
Well, you know, too, the rumor about the pictures is those are all from when she was in Aquaman to begin with, like 2017. That's the rumor. Now, you know, I'll go along with it, but that is what the rumor is. A lot of people's pointed out she's got the same hairstyle from that time and the same outfit that she was in when she was originally in Aquaman.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You know, that's everything that comes out of that bitch's mouth is bullshit. So I really, you know, all I can say is Warner Brothers was stupid if they put her in it, because there's so many people. I mean, we've got 1.8 million people that says I'm not going to see this movie, and that's that is their biggest blockbuster ever, and they're gonna sacrifice the blockbuster for a stupid whore.
That's why I gotta say that's the one positive thing she's ever done, because of Amber Heard. Because DC will never beat Marvel. We win.
Good one, John.
Ouch.
I don't want to think of that or imagine it.
That would be very painful. That's true.
Painful.
El Turan says those are old photos.
That's what I have. Yeah, that's what I've heard is that they are old photos, and I don't know enough about it to be specific, but that's what I've heard is that they are old photos. I've seen a lot about them.
Maybe that's why when people ask, that's why when we see the new photo of her with those like high heels laying down, maybe it's to show off her stomach, and maybe because people said she gained weight. So what she's trying to prove is, look, I didn't gain any weight, but how do we know that this is a photo of today and not an old photo? That's my question.
God, those shoes were awful. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Well, if you look at the pictures of her,
awful. God, puke-worthy. Like, why? Where does she get her fashion sense? No.
Floors are us.
No. Those aren't platforms. Those are clodhoppers for horses.
On the right person, then.
The only way I would enjoy, like, you know, her having more screen time if it was like a really slow torture scene.
Sweet dreams, Mandy G.
Good night, Mandy G.
Maybe a slow motion death scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very slow motion.
Yeah, everybody seems to be saying those photos for the last time that she was in Aquaman 1. It seems to be everybody saying this.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. The rumor has been out that, you know, some people were able to, they're saying like the hairstyle was from then, that she doesn't have that hairstyle now. And okay, the training photos are uploaded on her Instagram in 2017. There you go. See, I didn't have enough in my head to remember what all was said as far as comparing it, but I knew I'd seen that about that people were saying those are old photos. And I think that I saw that, you know, they think she's doing it because of all the rumors about her not being in it. And so she's trying to make people think that she is. So, you know, I don't know. With her, everything's a lie.
I missed it. I don't know. Let me get the person you should be kinky with down there. So I have no idea.
What happened, Tina? What are you talking about? I didn't do anything. Halo.
Halo.
Mommy! Mommy! I'm starving, Mommy!
No idea.
No, I don't know.
The shoes were exactly the same and in good condition.
There's a nice pup in the freezer.
I haven't seen you since Gary arrived. We heard you scream every once in a while.
She's okay, kids. No worries.
The pink hair.
There you go.
Years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. This community, man, they're on top of this stuff, and they can bust out the facts in a heartbeat. That's why I was pretty comfortable with saying it, because I knew somebody in the chat would know. Good night, JC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hope you feel better.
A lot of people, this community is not stupid. That's when somebody like John Campion talks shit and says, 99.9 of you don't know what you're talking about because you didn't read the judgment. Like, go fuck yourself, bro.
First of all, Campion, the judgment is a freaking joke. It's a long, several hundred-page joke.
Much like you.
Second of all, it's called audios. Have you listened to them? No. John Campion, you're just going to talk out your ass and think that people are just going to listen to you.
And the funny thing is, he says throughout the video, I don't care. He said it 3 times. I don't care. I don't care. So why are you doing a video? Why are you talking about the subject if you don't care about it? I would never talk about things I don't care about. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any. I don't get it. I just don't. I have no idea.
He did it for the clicks.
To drum up interest, so when they can so when they do can her. I'm not sure. They'll be. So when they. That was
Sorry
me.
about that. That was me.
I don't understand. Does anybody get this? Is it
okay? It's to drum up interest, so when they can her, there'll be a publicity.
Oh, they fire her. They can her. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Okay. Yeah, okay. I got it. Sean Cringy.
I'll be back, guys. I'm going to step outside for a second. I'll be listening on my phone, though.
Enjoy your smoke.
Enjoy your and Keely's time. Go ahead.
My fag.
Enjoy your fag.
No, I got you. This is you. I got you playing.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back.
Yeah. I could believe it, Debbie. Yeah, I think you're right that she's sharing old photos, saying I'll comment. Yeah, I can believe that. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's another. Oh my god! I saw that today. Oh my god! That was ridiculous.
Can we not?
Can
we not?
It's on Twitter, by the way. If you want to see it, it's on Twitter. I posted it. It says Amber Heard sings and plays the guitar. Yes, it's on. Yeah, she did. It's not a lie. I have it. It's on my Twitter if you want to see.
Please don't make me do this. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know either. I mean, that will hurt my ears.
That came out today. I saw someone post it, and I said, "Oh my god, I had to forward it. That's ridiculous." So let me finish. Well, let me finish. I can't even finish. There's no way. But anyway, it says from 2011 to 2016, I was in a relationship with Johnny Depp. First of all, I didn't know she was in a relationship from 2011. I didn't know.
Her and him both have always said end of 2011, early 2012. That's what she says in her UK statements. Because Johnny was still with God, I just lost her name. Sorry. Yeah, I was seeing your moment.
Vanessa,
last-
wasn't he with
Yeah,
Vanessa?
Vanessa. Yes,
Right,
he was with
right.
Vanessa, and they didn't publicly announce it till 2012. So in her statements, she's always said 2011 to 2012 is when they got together. She can't remember when. So yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yes, Kim, and I did
Mhm.
see someone once say, well, karma's a bitch, and that's what you should get, Johnny, and blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
I'm like, you know what? From that perspective, it's, listen, he left Vanessa. I don't know, but it seemed like he didn't cheat on her. That's the thing. He
No.
didn't
he
cheat on
didn't.
her. So I
That's
can't.
what keeps ticking me off. Even Father Zod has said it. Like, no, he did not leave Vanessa for her. That is not
Mm-mm.
what happened.
Yeah.
Basically, they broke up, and she cushioned herself just perfectly when he was feeling depressed. And us neurodiverse, we get that circular thinking all the bad things about ourselves. And she positioned herself just so while he's drowning and he's sad about it. This was the mother of his children. And she
long-term
saved him when he was
relationship.
down.
Yeah.
Okay. That clears that air.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, oh no, I would never say that. They split on good terms. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. They did. Yeah.
they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she still talks good about him, but I think the worst
He
thing
spent Christmas with her and her husband. You know,
think
she's remarried.
the worst thing she said was that, and it's not even bad. She said the worst thing that Johnny did to me was break my heart. That was it. That's all she said. That was bad about him. That was it.
Yeah.
There was nothing else really like, oh my God. And yeah, it hurts. Of course, it hurts when you love somebody and it doesn't work out. Of course, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, well, hey, I'm learning some stuff tonight. That's why you all here, because this chat is smart and the panel's smart, and I don't know everything. I'm not the guru. I'm like I said, I only been doing this since July.
Hey, but you're the OG of this panel.
We were married in 2015, and the divorce was finalized in 2017. Okay, so far this is all true. Although I'm not a party to this present claim, I should say that in 2019, Johnny sued me for defamation based on an article I wrote in an American newspaper at the time of signing the statement that the U.S. case he brought against me is ongoing. So I'm going to point something out that I think is very interesting about that statement. 2019, Johnny sued you. They finalized it in 2016. Now they said 2017. They finalized like the settlement. That's when they finalized the settlement, right? Mm-hmm. So are you telling me from 2017, 2018, 2019 that she never donated?
That's a lot. That is
she knew Johnny was gonna sue her. She knew she was gonna write that op-ed. She's got all this psychic powers. And I'm a natural blonde.
Yeah.
He's going to sue me.
Yes, Yazida, you're right. I am. That's right. You're right. I am surrounded with smart people. You're correct. Because I'm dumb and they're smart. That's why I'm not stupid. And that's why I'm not stupid. As I surround myself with smart people. But, that's what's amazing. So when she said something like the attorney said, well, she didn't pay because she had to pay us. But when did she have to pay you? 2 years later? So what does she do with the money for 2 years? How do you not donate? If money is nothing to you, here's another thing. She says she doesn't want to hurt Johnny, yet she writes an op-ed about him. And then, I don't get it. You could say hi, Tammy. You could take yourself off camera if you want.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to come off camera.
He's a narc because he dared to leave her. She wanted revenge.
Yeah, and he even was willing to pay straight out of his pocket and say, here you go. Like the first 100,000 to each charity he gave.
Yep.
So, she just made bullshit excuses. Oh, it'll be a tax write-off. Who gives a shit? Why do you care? That's caring about money. You shouldn't care about, oh my God in heaven. Oh my God, check out this. I'm going to shut my camera. Wow.
So cute.
Can you say hello? Say hi. You see yourself?
Oh my God. Oh my God, so adorable. Oh, if you're not watching this right now, you're missing this adorable child. Oh my God, now. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, just for 1 second, if you're laying down, just turn on your phone for 1 minute. This is
You.
oh my, look at the smile. Look at the smile. Oh my God.
I love you.
You're not scared.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
I lost the stream now. The new star of the stream is right here. That's it.
Yeah.
My son.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
my
tell everybody bye.
God.
Bye bye.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh wow, it took over the stream. That was it.
Sorry, y'all.
adorable.
She wanted to come say hi to her Mima, so I
Oh,
decided
please,
to
anytime.
introduce her.
Please, anytime. So Amber says Johnny has never been violent or abusive towards me during our relationship. That is not true. He was both physically and verbally abusive. The physical abuse was worse than the verbal abuse would usually happen when he was drunk or high on drugs, which was often, excuse you, much of the time he had difficulty recalling what he had done once he had slept it off. This is what Amber claims. Keep that in mind.
That's pretty convenient. Just saying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just saying.
So
she's so full of shit. My God.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I
well,
would've
she
killed-
uses against
He's
it.
a better person than me. I would have killed her.
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, God, yes.
That would have been a direct throat punch. I'm sorry.
Well, here
I'm
we
not
go.
quite as good of a person.
Now my question is, what she's going to say in sentence 5 is really going to get everybody here, including the panel. It's going to get you all. Because what she says here, I would say to myself, why didn't you have any proof of this if this is what truly happened to you? And again, we have a comedian who was there often, even during this time, and he didn't see this. He even states this in the audio. He also states he didn't see anything wrong with her, by the way. I'm going to let you in on that. So Amber Heard claims, here we go. This is really going to piss people off right now. The physical abuse included punching, slapping, kicking, headbutting, and choking me, as well as throwing me into things, pulling me by my hair, shoving me, or pushing me to the ground. He threw things at me, especially glass bottles. He was always antagonized by shows of will, like me standing up after he had knocked me down. Often, especially early in the relationship, I wouldn't even block the blows. I would just freeze or disassociate. Wow.
Bitch, please.
Like,
wow.
literally, none of that happened. You
Oh,
wanna
it
know-
happened. It happened to Johnny, and she was doing it because we had learned
Wow.
throughout the course of this that when she says something happened, it's either something she did to Johnny and she's turned it around, or she's stolen someone else's story.
Mhm.
And I would be willing to bet that she did all of those things to Johnny, and that's what makes me sick, is that she turned around, said these things, and more than likely, I mean, I don't have proof of that, but more than likely, these are things she's done to him. And that's so infuriating.
And you have to forgive me, but I've been doing these JRC Judge Rotenberg Center videos that y'all have seen due to the news that came out the week before last. And when it was the BRI and it was stationed in Rhode Island, some of the things that she said he did to her was happening to those kids. So then I'm kind of extra level pissed off. Because there are kids that is actually happening to right as we speak. And she's making that a joke.
I don't know.
Just sick.
You're right. That's exactly what. And I don't know. I haven't looked into this, but just hearing you talk about it, Tiffany, I just wonder if maybe that's not a pattern of abusers when they get caught,
Oh yeah.
or so it is a pattern probably. Yeah, they tend to. It seems like they do tend to use either what they've done to the victim or stories they've heard and turn it around and make it about them. So yeah, that makes sense. That's awful. That is horrible.
The other thing that's odd is she uses the term disassociate. That is a mental health term that not many people are going to use in a typical storytelling unless they have some sort of exposure to, in my opinion at least, some sort of exposure to therapy, because I'm not walking around saying, oh, I disassociate when things get hard. Like, that's another thing that I find interesting as well.
Oh, she's real good at trying to use big words. Most of the time, she uses them in the wrong way. Ask Tiffany; she's got a lot of videos out of that.
One day,
this world doesn't mean what you think it means.
One day, my channel will be sponsored by the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. If
Man, my God. There's a lot here. I mean, I can't go over it all. It's just too much. But I'll just go over some things that are just going to piss you off in the early beginning of it. She says the verbal abuse included screaming, swearing, threatening. It also included that I would call extremely controlling and intimidating behavior. Having had time to reflect on things, I recognize that this sort of intimidation, isolation, and control is also abusive. All the abuse contributed to severe decline in my mental and physical health while I was with him. What?
Oh, goodness.
I believe her mental health has declined tremendously, but it's from all the drugs.
Hey, sweetheart. We've seen the photos of when you were with him. There was never a mark on you. The only time you looked emaciated was when you were shooting drugs up your hoo-ha. Okay?
Yeah. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, bitch.
You were shooting up. This is what happens when you shoot up. I know. I've seen junkies come into the hospital where my mom works. I've been around that sort of thing my whole life. I know the difference between when someone's coming in and they've had somebody beat the hell out of them and when they're coming in doing to drug problems. There's a huge difference.
Yeah.
And I will not buy that. Yeah. You could tell in the pictures, my health, it was horrible. You did it to yourself. You were shooting things up your hoo-ha. You were snorting things up your nose. You were popping pills and drinking wine like water. What the hell do you think?
3 bottles a night. Yeah, exactly. And now, I never shot anything anywhere, especially my hoo-ha, but I'll be the first one to admit that I had a issue with a certain white powder years and years and years and years and years ago, a lifetime ago. And one of the things that got me to come off of it was the fact that I tried on some clothes and looked at myself in the mirror and I was like a skeleton. And I looked like a walking dead person. I lost a tremendous amount of weight. And it was not because I was on a diet. It was because of my addiction. So, and I looked horrible. I looked like I had the hell beat out of me, but nobody touched me. So she can say what she wants, but when you're shooting things anywhere on yourself, and I've known people who shoot things, but I know what that drug does to you personally. And that's one of the side effects. So next slide, bitch. Yeah.
So try again. Try again.
It's worse
because there is a difference between someone who walks in and they have like a broken body and someone who's gaunt, shaking, and jonesing. I've seen both.
This woman, she doesn't stop, man. This is.
What the hell are we talking about shooting at hoo-has? What the fuck?
Somehow I knew you would hear that.
Oh, goodness.
Also, by the way, just so everyone knows, because I don't know if we're clear or not, but substance abuse does not equal physical abuse.
Exactly.
Agreed.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Self-abuse,
No.
but
Yeah, it
you're
is
just doing it
self-abuse.
to
It's
yourself.
definitely self-abuse.
You're
Yeah.
doing
And
it
what
to
I did to
yourself,
myself
you
at that time
dumb
was
bitch.
horrible.
Stop beating
Yeah.
up your own hoo-ha, you dumb bitch. What the hell's wrong
Lord,
with
that
you?
thing has been beat up, rolled up, put away wet, thrown out with the garbage, picked
It's a
back up,
flappy
and
fish market.
shoot, that's
Oh,
an
cool.
insult to fish markets.
Hacker just commented. E-Hacker just commented on the video. Hey, just saw it. I was like, oh, that's so nice. That's cool. He just commented. I was like, oh, nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. I didn't mean to scare you.
Yes, scared Laura.
I just like hoo-has. I like the word. Hoo-ha.
Ooh, ah.
Oh, yeah. This
you
is
can
another
blame
one.
my mom for that, by the way. That's her word that I just eventually stole
Heather Mills, yes.
because I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, I
Oh, hey.
forgot about her. That's a good one. Yes. That was the bitch with one leg, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
She stole her story.
Yeah.
She
Might
stole
stole a
her
leg, who
story
knows?
too.
Well, that's kind of what she does, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
She's good at that.
ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
And I mean,
definitely stole it.
And the movie Gone Girl, just like she said, let me just do this play by scene by scene.
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
side by side that somebody posted. I don't remember what it was, but oh god,
It really
I'll tell
is.
you what, though.
Yeah.
If she doesn't go to jail for
God.
perjury, she should go to jail for plagiarism.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Oh, I would get deep joy from that. I truly would.
JD
Yeah.
took my leg.
JD took my leg. Wow.
That's right, Kate. She is a dumb bitch.
Oh my god.
Hoo-ha!
The streaming goes. I don't know where it goes. Bananas.
And now my mom's
I don't
word
know
is
what's next.
spreading around the world.
Now everyone will be calling hoo-ha.
Yeah.
This is
And we will
my
all
mom's
thank Tiffany.
minutes.
Hey,
And
Tiffany,
Tiffany's mom.
is your mom single?
No, she is very not single.
Does she have a sister?
Nope.
Does she have a single friend?
They are all too old for you.
You tell them I said hoo-ha. Oh, man, I wish PB was here right now.
Well, Michelle Tuttle, look, she deserves it for all she's done. But the question is there enough against her? Are they going to pursue it? Or are they just saying we're investigating?
Yeah.
Are they really going to pursue it? Because Johnny's not going to do it. He will not do it. It's not of his nature to press charges against this woman. Because I remember some Amber Heard stain, I won't say her name, she said, oh, well, why wasn't she arrested? Because Johnny never protected her. He never wanted her arrested. He never brought her up on charges. That wasn't his goal. His goal is simply this. It's not about money. It's to clear his name. Because I want everybody to understand that Johnny Depp's goal in this is to clear his name and reveal the truth. Reveal who the true abuser is. That's what this is about. That's what this is all about. It has nothing to do with anything else.
Yeah, it's affecting so much, and it's affecting his work. It's affecting his family. It's like,
like people don't
His
get
daughter received death threats at one time when
my
she put out
God,
an
heaven.
Instagram statement about
Oh, not to
her.
mention out on
Ah!
Twitter,
Glare! Trolls in the house.
Twitter was body shaming his daughter. I remember because I sent it around. They were body shaming her, calling her anorexic, and I went
Yeah.
through that in high school because I was very, very small, and no matter how much I ate, I wasn't able to put on weight, and I would start drastically
Oh.
losing weight because I was on Adderall at the time. I know what it's like when people are saying you're anorexic, you got issues, you're throwing up in the bathroom. I can hear you when none of that's going on. So I got pretty mad because I remember what that's like.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever told me I looked anorexic.
Well, like you were saying earlier, drugs can do that to you. Drugs
Yeah, they
can
do.
definitely do that. Yeah, they definitely can
They
do
do.
that to you. There's no doubt about that. I've seen that
Yeah.
happen. You're right.
And it had me on Adderall and Ritalin since I was a tiny little girl. I didn't get much of a choice in the matter until I was out on my own at 19 when I put a stop to it.
Here, 8 and 9 is full of a lot of shit, but I'm going to read it anyway. This should make you all laugh.
Mm.
Oh, boy. No, this comes from Amber.
Laugh
This
or
is
go
who this
into
is
a rage.
from. What happened?
I said laugh or go into a rage.
Maybe go into a rage. Maybe go into a
We're
rage.
synonymous right now.
No, but he says,
Let's
as
hear
I
it.
talk about this in the statement, some incidents were so severe that I was afraid he was going to kill me, either intentionally or just by losing control and going too far.
We
He
could only get that
explicitly
lucky.
threatened to kill me many times, especially later in our relationship. One thing that is important to know about Johnny Depp, at the outset, he is a very unique. He has very unique ability to use his charisma to convey a certain impression of reality. He is very good at manipulating people. I told you this was going to piss everybody off. I'm just warning you now. It's really going to piss you off. With me, at least early in our relationship, he was able to express acts of violence. What? Early in relationship, he was able to express. Oh, okay. He would blame his actions on his self-centered third party called the monster. He would speak about it as if it was another person or personality, and I'm not doing all these things. I started to do so as well, referring to the monster to describe him during the worst periods of his violent and abusive behavior, especially the violent incidents that took place while he was abusing drugs and alcohol.
I'm going to just clear this up for everyone. This is what she was doing to him.
Mm-hmm.
Because these people, they like to project their actions onto other people, that they're the ones that are actually guilty of it.
Yep.
Number two, what she called the monster was not the roar, I'm going to kill you. What she called the monster is him getting up and getting the fuck out.
Yeah.
So that he didn't get up and
Actually pop the wife.
Yeah.
In his own
I'm just
words.
curious.
who
Yeah.
calls
I'm
someone
just-
a monster that's running away, by the way? How the hell is that even a thing?
No, you're absolutely right,
Yeah,
Tiffany. First of
yeah.
all, like you said, she's projecting.
Mhm.
That's number one. Like you said, she's projecting. And then she's got this whole fantasy world where she's writing her own script.
Not to
Um,
mention, you listened during those audios. That's what she calls
Yeah.
the monster. The monster is the guy that runs away.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You know where she
And
got the monster
she-
from, right?
In the audios, in that TMZ tape, does anyone ever hear or get any hint at all of any fear for her life at any time?
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
No, she was gaslighting him. She was there.
She was
Oh, no,
You
antagonizing
know
knew
him.
where
that.
she got the term the monster from? I don't
Mhm.
remember. It's in the transcripts, and you'll find. I can't tell you exactly where you'll find it.
He used
But
to call basically
at one point, when he was
drug
in
abuse.
Japan, when he was in Japan promoting a movie, someone asked him about did he see the monster, talking about Godzilla.
Yeah.
And he says something along the lines of no sightings of the monster or something. And from then on, from that moment on, she starts using the monster as a term to describe him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where she
She
got
needs
that
to
from.
leave Gojira the hell alone too. Leave my lizard alone.
Yeah.
Yep.
What I'm just wondering is if whoever had to take this paperwork from her, I wonder if they provided her a scoop and a bag for all the bullshit she put on there.
She left it on the bed, Tammy. She left it on the bed.
Yeah, she left it on the bed.
Yeah, they gave her a whole sheet to wrap it up in.
Herdzilla.
Yeah, she wasn't afraid of him.
Herdzilla.
Herdzilla. Wasn't there a show called Bridezilla? And she would fit
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah.
On the audio, let's turn that around. And you heard how he sounded. Very calm, but
Right.
Yep.
very hesitant, very closed in on himself. He sounded like someone who was in actual fear,
Right.
Mhm.
but still trying to give it a brave face and try to reason.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
still hear it in my head where she was like, "Yeah, so you did the right thing. You did the admirable thing. You were
Yep.
admirable. But
Right.
is
Yeah,
it
that pissed me
still
off so
is it
bad.
still just admirable if you're just running away
Oh
and
my
you
God.
don't want to talk about what you don't fight for me. You don't fight. Oh, come on, man. Maybe she was trying to flute that it's
You
Hollywood
are
vampires
such a
because of the
troll.
muscle.
You are an evil troll, Blair.
He's such a
Hey, they're not
troll.
that bad. They're not that bad.
Honestly,
well, they
like-
can't be.
I bet you Glare falls asleep every night to the Hollywood
No, he does.
vampires.
He has a Johnny Depp movie on his TV and Hollywood vampires playing on his phone or something.
Uh-huh.
You know, he's got Johnny Depp posters all over his room, and he wakes up every morning. I worship
That's so
you.
You know,
Don't forget the 2-pillared candles that he has to light. And
Yeah, he's got Johnny Depp sheets and Johnny Depp pajamas. He goes to sleep with his Johnny Depp socks on.
Listen, I heard that the Glare got tattoos because of Johnny Depp. I heard that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
That's what I don't know. I heard it was his, I think one of them is Johnny, but you can't see it on the Glare because he never shows it during his videos. But I think one of them happens to be JD. I think he's got JD written on the side of his arm, but he always tried to cover
He's got
it.
where's the rum?
You ever see him try to cover it? He's like he talks and he tries to cover it real
Show
quick.
off a Johnny tattoo.
He doesn't want to say, look at Johnny Depp tattoo. No, don't tell him that. Don't tell him.
No, man,
Got
I
Edward
heard the
Scissorhands
Glare.
on one cheek.
I heard the Glare the other night. Glare was doing a live stream, and he thought he ended the stream, but he didn't. And I heard him say, "Where's my Edward Scissorhand pajamas? Where did they go?"
He knows Hollywood vampires because he's got We Can Be Heroes. Who just covered
Yep.
that song and who sang it?
Listen,
Glare.
You outed yourself. So, this is totally unrelated, but look at this massive gray hair I have right here.
That was random.
Oh,
Where
it's
did that come
glaring.
from?
You won't
like
find no grays on this head. Long as I can buy bleach.
You want to talk about Grays?
Once again, I volunteered to whoop the troll. Go right ahead.
Let's go.
Yeah,
There's
he called
all
Phantasmagorical about the tattoo. He wanted to know who did her tattoo. He called Phantasmagorical and was like, don't tell nobody, but I want some new Johnny Depp tattoos. Where'd you get yours?
Oh man, did y'all see Phantasmagorical's necklace that she got for Mother's Day?
No.
Oh, it's really
awesome. It's the Edward Scissorhands
There
But
you go.
like
Oh,
like
wow,
this
I didn't see it.
on a necklace.
What
It's
is it
beautiful.
there?
It's
Awesome.
really awesome.
Congrats, Phantasmagorical.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And
Oh
again,
my god. Next right here is Johnny's
All of
off
you
the
are here.
guitar playing. Trust me. Oh my god.
yeah,
I bet
just-
you
I
have a
just wanna
head
say
full of them.
again-
You got to sleep listening to it every night.
Uh-oh.
I want to say another Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there.
Oh, thank you.
Seriously, I mean I know it's
I don't mess
You know,
with
it-
the moose.
you know Mr. Moose.
She said
He
thank
does.
you, by the way, Phantasmagorical.
But honestly, if
Go
I'm
ahead.
being honest, I think the audio that breaks my heart the most is that phone call where he's like, "You really
Yeah.
think that I'm an abuser?" And then she's like, she like hesitates because she doesn't want to say like she can't because she's proud of the fact that she's abusive. And so she can't just be like, oh yeah, you're an abuser. And so she like stumbles a little bit, and then he's just like, oh my God. And then at that point, and then she starts ranting and raving about whatever. And then he's like, that's it. We're going to court, because like, obviously that's probably the one that hurts the most, because you could just hear. And even like when she got disconnected and he was talking all that stuff that he was saying, hear any of it. Oh my God. I think that's the one that hurts the most, I think. Because he's just,
I think
you can just hear it.
I think when he, like what you're talking about, when she got disconnected and those things he was saying to her, you know, it's just so sad. But what really amazed me was when she mentions to him, and you tell everybody that I was a stripper, and he's like, what?
Yeah, he's like, I never said that.
That's his aha moment. That is just like, what the? Are you kidding me? You trust me. And you could tell that it offended him. And you can tell that it was the fact that she believed, regardless of everything else she'd done to him, that she believed that he would break her trust. That right there, not only was it his aha moment, but it tells you who he is.
I found Los Angeles 2015.
Sweet.
Ooh.
I did find some stuff on it. Okay, here it's all the way at the bottom. But it says November of 2015. So this doesn't say May. But I'll read it anyway. It says, we were at our place in LA. Johnny was using a lot of drugs at the time, especially cocaine and weed, which he was pretty much consistently smoking. We got into a fight on Thanksgiving where Johnny ripped my shirt and threw me across the room. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm scratching my head on this one. I never heard this. He threw a wine glass and heavy glass decanter at me, which thankfully both missed. Once when he pushed me, I fell over the back of a lounge chair and hit my head against the apartment's exposed brick. I noticed later that I get a lump on the back of my head and busted lip from this. Here's my question. November 15, weren't they done in May? What was it? Is it the reason that she kicked him out and like he left? And I'm a little confused. I have to look.
No,
this up.
May 16 is when she filed for divorce.
Okay,
they were still together in November of 15.
Okay, December of 15. She talks about.
I haven't heard this incident.
Yeah, me
this is all bullshit to me.
I actually have. And what's interesting is Colonel Coots, you know, that assistant to Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, she was there.
She was there.
For that Thanksgiving dinner, yes.
And she talked about that Thanksgiving dinner. And nothing like that actually happened. But what actually happened was more disturbing because she had a daddy herd and Amber hitting on her and making her extremely uncomfortable.
Exactly. Yeah. She was sitting right in between both of them.
And they were both hitting on her. And she went to make a plate for Marilyn. And Amber says, you don't have to make a plate for him.
Exactly.
Bitch, what?
Like, this is what I do. All right. This is my guy. He's a good friend of mine. If I want to make him a plate, I'll make him a plate.
Oh, that's right.
She doesn't understand normal human kindness.
15, but guess what? I found May 21st, 2016, Los Angeles. It's 155. Finally, I found it. It was the 16. I'm thinking the wrong. Okay, so this is 155. It goes on, but I finally found it. Thank God. I'm going to save this. Oh, thank God. After 6 of these, Jesus. Thank you, Rose. By the way, she says karma is calling for Amber. Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah,
it keeps going. Bitch.
I'm gonna leave that up there.
Here's my thing, man. Like with all the beatings that Amber supposedly have been through, she should be looking like Quasimodo.
Right?
You know?
Yeah, so my bad.
I should have some scarring.
My bad. I was like,
and
her nose would not be perfectly straight. I'm sorry. There's not the best plastic surgeon in the world that's going to be able to fix that if it's been broke as bad as she said it was. I know
Michael Jackson's nose.
She's
And if she was beaten so badly, why in the name of God did she not drag herself to the hospital? Somebody who banks on their body, on their face that much. And you're going to tell me that they're not going to go to a doctor or go to a hospital immediately?
Yeah, but you're gonna show up to court for that restraining order with like a little chocolate smudge on your cheek. Really?
Yeah.
On her zit. On her
Yeah.
zit. Remember, she had a zit there, and she just.
If she was
smudged
beaten so
blood on
bad,
it.
she would have gone to the hospital. And if she is trying to insinuate she did, where's the records?
This is
Weed
true.
doesn't make you vomit
Amen.
much.
This is a true fact. I can tell you that's a true
It
fact
is.
because my friends.
The only
I
kind
know,
of violent that
my
we
friends
make
do.
to is that
Yes,
you have
Van.
anger.
and I can tell you that's true because my friends will be like, I was going to the house. They're like, Rob, can you pick us up some stuff? I was like, oh, boy. You guys are having some
You might
fun,
be
aren't you?
violent to a bag of Cheetos.
Chocolate
I
chip
knew-
cookie dough ice cream.
I
I'm
knew
on
this.
chocolate
Cheetos
chip
are
cookie
bad
dough
for
ice
Cheetos.
cream.
I knew what they were doing.
I'll testify. Testify.
So here we go.
Were
I
you
finally
violent
found
to a
it.
bag of Cheetos, Tammy?
God, I found it.
Ripped that sucker open and ate them just like.
Oh my God.
Give me that cheese.
Yeah, exactly. I remember
Yep.
that, Rhodes.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
There's
John
no
Cena
looking
had
at
his
it on the
nose
side of
broken
his
in a
yeah.
match.
It was like,
Oh my God.
yeah.
This is true. This is true.
Mhm.
Hey guys, man, I'm so sorry, Rob. Man, I gotta get going. I gotta go to my buddy's house because I gotta pick up a piece of furniture.
All right. No gummy bear, man.
No gummy bears.
Okay, good.
no gummy bears. If anybody offers you a random gummy bear, you just say
Eat it.
no.
No,
Just say
yeah,
no.
say no.
Trust me. Cost you a
Do what
job.
Tammy
man.
says, not what she does, ladies and gentlemen. boys and girls.
Oh, this is
I'll
so
take gummy
funny.
bears.
Wait, this is a great comment, and this is at first I didn't get it, but this is such a funny comment from Carrie Louise. I have to say. So remember John Cena in your head? She goes,
Yeah.
"How would you know, Rose? You can't see him."
Bam! That was the best comment.
For those who don't know John
Yeah.
Cena,
That was
he
awesome.
comes out and his thing is, "You can't see me." And he
See
does,
me?
so
Yeah.
that's the joke of the night. There we go. That's
Yes,
that's
good one.
That was
All right.
funny.
What was somebody was just saying something about
Gotta
Dan
bounce.
Wooten is tweeting?
What happened?
Dan Wooten is tweeting. Is that what you said?
Well,
Yeah,
I know
something about
Hen, Hen who's
Oh,
in here.
God,
she-
who cares?
I know Hen loves Dan Wooten. She calls him a twat. She did a video on it. She goes, Dan Wooten, this is why I think Dan Wooten is a twat. I love that video. It's so funny. It's so funny.
I don't know. There's some comments. I'm trying to.
It's all right. It's all right. Just read if you want to stop me. So I finally found the Los Angeles incident. I'll try to discuss it as quick as I can. I don't have enough time, but we'll do it. We'll finish up next Wednesday. So basically, here it is. Finally, Jesus Christ. So May 21st, 2016. The next time I saw Johnny was that day when we met at the apartment to discuss our relationship. He had been in touch and upset about his mother dying. I had told Rocky he was coming. He was worried and told me to contact her if I needed help. He arrived at the apartment at 7:15 p.m. I was alone in our apartment when Johnny walked in. I could tell he was drunk and high. Rocky and Josh lived in a neighboring apartment, and Rocky kept the key to our penthouse. Okay, all right. Johnny was becoming very angry with me, making accusations over Poopgate. Poopgate.
Did she actually say that?
Yes, yes.
Oh my lord! And she didn't do it.
She says in here, Johnny was becoming very angry and made accusations over quote unquote Poopgate. It's number 156. I couldn't believe he was getting so worked up about this ridiculous story when we hadn't seen each other for over a month and his mother just died. I called Kevin Murphy and I challenged him over his account that I had said to him that it was a prank. Who is Kevin Murphy? Is that the security guy?
He was Johnny's property manager.
Yeah,
Okay.
estate manager.
What is that? Remember to shut the poop gate. 157. I was getting worried for my safety as Johnny, was getting more and more aggressive towards me about Poopgate again. I text Rocky asking him to come back over. I also spoke to I.O. Tillin on the phone because Johnny was saying crazy things about I.O. being the one who pooped in the bed. I put I.O. on speaker and told I.O. what Johnny was saying and asked him to explain the truth. I.O. laughed at how ridiculous the accusation was, and Johnny became enraged, ripping the phone from my hand and began screaming insults at I.O. Wait a minute. I.O. never says that in their state. I.O. never said that at all. I.O. never said that Johnny Depp started screaming at me. I don't remember that.
No.
Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't remember I.O. saying that anywhere.
No.
No. I'm gonna rewatch my video because I read I.O. and I don't remember I.O. ever saying that in that video. I'm gonna have to check that out. He tossed the phone away and stormed upstairs. I retrieved the phone and I.O. shouted over the line that I had to get out of the house. Johnny rushed back down the stairs, grabbed the phone, and started screaming on the phone at I.O. That was the moment he wound his arm back like a baseball pitcher and threw the phone at my face as hard as he could. The phone hit me in the right cheek and the eye. Okay, 158. I covered my face and was crying with pain. I told Johnny that he had hit me in the face. He started yelling at me, saying he wanted to see my eye and how hard he hit me. He said, "What if I pulled back your hair back?" and charged at me, grabbing my hair and started yanking and jerking my head around. As I tried to get up from the sofa, he was slapping, shaking me. I called out, call 911, hoping I.O. might still be on the speakerphone and would hear me. I was screaming, 159. I was screaming. At this point, Rocky came into the apartment. I managed to get loose from Johnny's grasp. I went over to the other side of the room. Johnny ran at me again, but Rocky got in his way, getting between us. She put her arms out and pleaded with Johnny to stop. This made him grab Rocky's arms, pushing him down her sides, and shouted and swore at her. Well, here's what I'm going to say about that. That is similar to what Rocky said. I'm not going to talk about anything else, but that story they seem to have got correct. So I think that they got together and they did a good job. They memorized their lines. They did a good job doing that. I got to say, I'll give them credit. At least they got that part of the story straight. At least that part of the story was straight. Where she was located, that Rocky came in, she got between Johnny. That was the same thing Raquel said. So at least they got that part straight. But the screaming at I.O. is not something that I.O. claimed. And I know because when I did that video, that would have been a part of it. And I don't remember ever one time I.O. stating that.
I'm reading the witness statement right now, and it's not in there.
From I.O. Tillett? From I.O.? You don't
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, Jess Mack, thank you so much. And thank you, everybody who gave me a super chat and the new members. I really, really appreciate it. Helps the channel so much. I can't thank you all for the support. What about a timeline? Hold on. Side by side of everyone's story to see where they do or do not match up. Well, that's what I'm trying to get to. But in order to get to that point, we need to read this. So we got Josh Drew. We finished that. We did Raquel Pennington. I'll do a video to sum that up. And now I'm going over Amber's story. So once we get these three stories together, we can do that. We can match them up together. That's absolutely something we could. Yeah, that'd be fun. Okay. So she stopped Johnny. She told Johnny to stop, blah, blah, blah. And he pushed her arms down. He swore at her. Okay, so that hit her and Raquel match up. Okay. 160. I ran back over to the sofa. Wait a minute. I ran away back over to the sofa. Where were you before?
You teleported.
Wait a second. Wait. Hold.
Use that smeg fridge.
Wait.
That time traveling fridge might be better than the TARDIS.
It says okay. 159, she states, I went over to the other side of the room. And then she says in 160, I ran away back over to the sofa. Wait, you ran away from what? If you're on the other side of the room, you ran away from the other side of the room to go to the sofa?
Through Johnny? Because isn't he supposed to be standing by the bar at this point?
He's at the he's supposed to, where Raquel said he was in, if you remember the video, he's on the kitchen island, right? So he's by the kitchen island. She's in the sofa. So when you walk in, right? When you walk in, I'm gonna try to do it this way. Yeah. When you walk in, the island is here, right? And the sofa is here. So they're supposed to be there, but she states, this is weird. I ran to the other side of the room, but then I ran to the sofa. Well, then why would you run closer? That doesn't make any sense. What?
Yeah.
She ran up to him so she could punch him and then ran back away from him.
I don't understand that. Anyway, so she's supposed to be on the sofa and she collapsed down. Afraid of what comes next. So yeah. So
dramatic pose.
Yeah. So she's acting like I ran to the sofa to maybe like, I don't know, hide herself. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense really.
Have somewhere to fall over.
I don't understand it. Johnny came over.
You know, if he was really abusing her, wouldn't she just ran for the fucking door?
Yeah,
right.
Or upstairs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or
Why did she run upstairs?
Lock the door. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So many options.
Yeah.
So many options, but she runs to a sofa in the same room and stands there and waits for him to come over and abuse her more.
No, she couldn't go to the door because the
like
door,
a bad Lifetime movie.
Here's the thing, right? The door, let me try to explain this. The door, like, let's say you're coming. So you're coming to the door and then you come through the kitchen and then it's the living room, right?
Yeah.
So in order for her to pass, she would have to pass Johnny literally to get to the door. So the best thing she could have done was try for the staircase to run upstairs because the kitchen, the door is here, the kitchen's here, and the sofa's here, but the staircase is in between. Daddy, what? All right, but I'm not done yet. I got 10 minutes. So to me, she would have ran for the staircase. That would have made the most
anywhere but the freaking couch. Yes, I'm just gonna go like 2 feet away from him. That makes logical sense.
Yeah. I'm getting away from someone abusing me, so I'm going to just go a few feet away from them, where they could pick up a knife in the kitchen and throw it at me. And I mean, really,
or all that glass.
And throw more wine bottles at her.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's stupid.
Even the dog says this is ridiculous.
I'm streaming. I know it is ridiculous. I agree with you. It's absurd. What would you do? What would you do if I was going to hit you? You'd run, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you'd run. But I won't hit you.
Who would you?
I'm a smart puppy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She wanted to come and say hi. Okay, but
she says, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I'll be right there. Okay. Sorry. She's all over me here. I got to stream. Can you give me a minute? 5 minutes. 5 minutes, please. Just 5 minutes. Okay. All right. So it says I ran. Okay, she ran to the sofa. I don't understand this. It doesn't make any sense. He came over. Rocky was there again, trying to be protective. Okay, fine. Rocky said this. That's fine. Johnny was screaming at me to get up. Okay, this is exactly what Raquel said. Get the fuck up over and over again. Then this is interesting. She claims he picked up a Magnum bottle of wine and began swinging out of it, swinging it around and smashing things as he went.
And you get some Magnum wine. And
you
get
Magnum
wine. And everybody gets Magnum wine.
Wait. Hold.
Is he Joy a child or Alfred? Nobody knows.
Raquel never said anything about him having a bottle, and that should be something that would stick in your mind, okay?
Yeah.
She never said. What she said was if Johnny got any closer, I was going to grab the ashtray and smash him with it. She did say, get up, but she never said that Johnny had a wine bottle and swing it right over their heads. That was never stated. Never,
Nope.
and that's
Oh
something
dear God.
that's dramatic. How are you not going to remember that?
Hmm.
Why wouldn't Raquel say something like that?
Yeah. I'm checking right now just to double check, but I'm pretty sure you're right, Rob.
Yeah, she never said that.
She never said that.
'Cause it never happened.
She never said that.
No.
They
Okay.
didn't get their story straight there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, there's a bit more. It goes on to it goes really deep. It goes on to 176. So what we'll do is we'll stop it here. We'll do 161 to 176, hopefully next Wednesday with this great group of people I have here. And if I was you, it's real simple. Hit that subscribe button. Check out Tiffany Daniels. Tammy Talks About. Keely Talks is on the phone talking with Gary at this moment. That's why Gary disappeared. And Jay McCarthy. So, Keely, what you got going
Prove
on?
it.
Oh, well, I couldn't do it. I was going to do her voice.
So-
I couldn't do it. I tried.
This Friday, I'm doing a chronic pain stream, which I'm having guests on. Going to have a panel of about 6 people. One of them being Tammy. So we're going to talk about chronic pain because it's one of the conversations that we don't really talk about a lot. So it's important. Apart from that, obviously just hit 500 subscribers this week. Me and Tammy are going to be organising something to celebrate. She's also hit a 500. Me and her, we've hit all our milestones literally days apart or a week apart at most.
I'm working on it.
We're gonna start something to celebrate that, and obviously this isn't something that I'm up to, but I just wanted to say rest in peace to Jordan Banks. He's a little boy who's 9 years old. He passed away yesterday. He's from Blackpool, England. 9 years old. He was struck by lightning practicing football. So a lot of people might not have heard that, but I just want to say rest in peace to Jordan while we're all here as well. Sorry for the downer, but he's only a baby, so I'm just sending love to all the family.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Keely, Tammy, Tiffany, all hit a goal. The next is Tammy, who also hit her goal 500, and Tiffany hit a goal of 300. And Ms. McCarthy, how many you got now? You almost at 50?
I am at 53.
Okay, great. See, everybody hit a goal, and we just keep going, and that's what this is about. But let's, Tammy, what you got going on, Tammy girl?
I've been just dropping videos as news comes out because it is coming out so fast, and there's just so much coming out. I've just been basically doing reaction videos, and like Keely said, we're working on some kind of celebration because this is something that's really special to both of us. Thank you. And, we will let everybody know. But, that's the main thing. I'm going to be on Keely's stream this Friday. And who knows? I'm always doing something.
What you got going on, Miss Tiffany Daniels?
Well, first of all, like he said, guys, please subscribe. What I'm covering right now is extremely urgent and terrible. I'm covering the Judge Rotenberg Center right now because we in the advocacy community, the autism advocacy community, got the terrible news that they are still using the GED shocks on the kids there in the school that are literally 10 times more powerful than a police taser. It's still going on.
God.
They were able to get away with it due to COVID. And now they are suing a class action lawsuit. I have more details on it is being put towards the government on the behalf of the Judge Rotenberg Center. They are using the basis of, get this, reasonable accommodations, if you can believe it, in regards to the GED shocks. So my videos has been detailing all the things that they did to the kids, covered all the background information. This has been going on for over 30 years. 6 kids are dead due to this place. And I've been covering the trial that went on during 2012. when the video went viral, what happened to Andre McCollins back in 2002. I just did the second part today. I'm trying to get the videos out and get them spread everywhere, get everybody to sign the petition. I include it on every single video I do for the against the JRC. It's urgent. These kids are in danger. And that's why people like AH really tick me off, because some of the things that they've done in the past that were detailed in the history of the JRC was being done to those kids by staff members.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of blew up there a little bit earlier in the stream. So this is very important, guys. Please subscribe. Please watch. Please share. Bring as much awareness. We're trying to put the eyeball back on the center. Put the eyeball back on the center. And the mainstream media, like always, is not going to do anything to help us this time. The ACLU is sure as hell not going to help us. So please just help get it out there. Share it. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Even if all you do is say, this is for the algorithm. Please do it. I need to get this as big on YouTube as I can so more people know about it. There needs to be an outcry. Because these kids are in danger, and we're the only hope they've got.
Sorry, Tish. Some touchy stuff, man. That's hard.
I mean, of course, I'm going to
So
keep
this
covering
is absolutely
versus
ridiculous.
AH because, unfortunately, it's more of the same. Somebody else in the neurodiversity group that was abused, and weirdly enough, I view it as the same situation, just separate occasions. Really, we are the top targets for this type of behavior. We're the top targets for torture. There's been research behind it. So watch the JD videos. I know those get more traction. I got to get more traction on the JRC. I just have to.
Sorry about that. Yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry.
Thank you for letting me rant. I needed to get that out there.
Listen, you can rant anytime you're on this channel. Listen, this channel is
a very, very serious, dangerous situation.
As I always says, the rules are our rules. This is your channel as much as it is mine. So as much as everybody else. So don't worry. You're allowed to rant and vent. And listen, I had Zod take over a complete stream, and it went from one stream to his stream. So don't worry about it. It happened.
But I was all here being dead quiet. That's
what happened.
When we was just all here, and Zod had to do his big talk and his big man.
Yeah.
And we was just all here being here for him.
Yeah, it was sad. Yeah. So listen, anytime, don't worry. But I gotta get to Jackie. Sorry, Jackie.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jenny
McCarthy.
What's up, Jenny McCarthy? Oh my God.
I don't have anything huge except for here in the next couple days we should be releasing our pre-release for the Acts of Divinity anthology that's coming out. It's a bunch of authors came together, wrote a bunch of short stories about divinity mixing with humanity and how it can go wrong or right. So that's I don't have the actual date. It was supposed to be the 15th, but we might have to push it back just because of the way the contract's working. So we just have to see. But so like I said, I am an epic fantasy romance author, and I work with a lot of authors that put together anthologies. So our pre-release is here in the next couple weeks, and then our actual full release is June 15th. So we're going to have a week-long release party on Facebook, and I have all the information on my channel and everything. So yeah, so that's really
Will you give out bananas to everybody or anything like that?
Just careful you don't whip on it.
Tomorrow night, just let you know, because this weekend was Mother's Day, and again, I want to wish everybody who's still here and who's a mom, and bless you for all the work you've done being a mom. Whether you celebrate Mother's Day, you didn't celebrate Mother's Day. There you go, Moose. Just want to wish all the moms out there and all the ladies, all your hard work and everything. Even if you're not a mom, you go through a lot you go through. And I'm a guy, so I understand what you go through. I don't experience it, but man, I give all the credit in the world to all of you because you put up with a lot, you go through a lot. Bless you all, and love to all of you. And I hope you all enjoyed Mother's Day, whether you're with your moms or you were celebrating, whatever it was. I hope you enjoyed your day because you deserved it. So tomorrow I will do a members only live stream with Angie, who's formerly known as Haley. I have to literally go into work. I won't be here at home. So my stream's going to be a little late. It's going to be 7:30. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. Unfortunately, I go back to work now. So it's going to suck. But the weekend will stay the same. I might be going away to Washington this weekend. Well, I am. So I don't know if I can stream from Washington. If I can't, I'll try to make it up to you guys. But we'll definitely do this Wednesday next week. Tomorrow, members only. After that, I don't know. I'll see. Love you all. Check the community page. Check everything. Subscribe to these great, wonderful people. I love you guys. Absolutely a blessing. Love this community or community, whatever you want to say.
Community.
Love you all. Be well. Take care, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye.